So my name is Kariuki Josphat. For those who are logging in for the very first time, I'm based here in Nairobi, and I'm a married man with 4 young children between the ages of 13 and 6. Someone told me that for children, you refer to them as issues of marriage. So I have 4 of them. And before this opportunity, I was a full-time lecturer in the university, precisely Catholic University of Eastern Africa. Here in Nairobi, that is where I was teaching computer science. And I'm very excited to say that for the last 11 years, life has been very different than it was when I was just a full-time lecturer in the university. And this opportunity that we want to share with us, dear guests, found me when I was too busy. And we were with my wife when we were showed this opportunity. She was more interested with the first thing that we'll be dealing with, and that is our health. But personally, I was more interested with the money bit. You know, where I come from, we are not allergic to money, so you can easily understand that. And I will be giving you my success story as we move on, so that you can appreciate that this is where you rightfully belong. And the person who invited you really values you and loves you so much, they really care. I don't know what I can really give as a reward to the person who invited me to this kind of a meeting, because it has changed everything in my life, everything. That time I was a full-time employee. Today I am retired. I was able to fire my boss in my 30s. Imagine firing your boss in your 30s, and we are talking of a good job. Teaching in the university. My wife, Pia Ross, also happens to have been an employee, full-time also with the TSC, Teachers Suffering Center, not Teacher Suffering Center, but Teacher Service Commission. She was teaching physics and mathematics, but upon being in this opportunity for just a few months, she also fired her boss. So we are 2 young parents who are no longer employees of anyone. And it's so exciting to wake up in the morning, we see our children, we take them to school, we come back, we do homework together, and we enjoy life like that. So this is a dream come true. So be ready to learn about how you can be financially free, that is financial freedom, and how you can have time freedom, so that you can do what you want to do when you want to do it. It doesn't matter how much it costs. So let me go straight to my slides, so that it becomes very easy for you to follow what we are doing here. I'll be a little bit fast because I believe my students are sharp and will be able to move with me. And we are saying that we are in a very good mission. That is to make the world a healthier and a happier place. Think about that. It's a privilege for all of us to be part of this kind of a mission. But then we say that of all the things that you might really value in life, health should come as number 1. So your health is your greatest wealth. And a simple thing to understand here is that your health is affected by 3 main things. Sleep, if you don't sleep enough; exercise, if you never do exercise; and largely, to a large extent, nutrition, if you don't eat the right stuff. And you can easily identify with this diagram here, this photo here, especially if you come from urban areas. I can see Metaseli is enjoying her meal right in the US. I would want to know whether it looks like the left-hand side or the right-hand side, you know? For her, I'm sure it's the left one, the green one. Yeah, she's nodding affirmatively. Thank you so much for joining us all the way from Maryland in the US. So every bite you take will either feed disease or fight disease. The yummy one, as my children will call the meals, yummy and yak. The yummy one there is dangerous. That is what people want to take a lot, especially in town. So this is the simplest way of explaining how we should eat, ladies and gentlemen. And we are following the recommendation by World Health Organization that we should do a lot of exercises and we manage our weight down there. Then we eat whole grains, not refined ones. When you refine your flour and maize, then you eliminate the right nutrients that you should be feeding on. Then you should eat lots of fruits and vegetables, 5 to 9 different colored fruits, not 20 slices of pineapple. That's just one fruit. We are talking of different colored ones. Then reduce on proteins. As you go up, reduce. Don't eat too much meat. Especially as men, you will easily swallow a whole kg alone, and you behave like you have not tasted anything. That is dangerous. It will go and give you uric acid that will burn your joints and give you arthritis, among others. Then reduce or avoid fats and sugars. So that's the recommendation by the World Health Organization. But we do the opposite. I don't know how many of us will agree with me that literally we have inverted the triangle. So we are eating in the unhealthy way. Lots of fats and sugars. Then lots of proteins. Little of fruits and vegetables. Very, very little of whole grains. And no physical activity, no exercises. Now, this right-hand side, the unhealthy one, is the cause of the many chronic diseases that we are experiencing today. Heart disease, cancer, diabetes, stroke, obesity, asthma, and all those other challenges. But then we are lucky that 63 years ago, this gentleman, Jerry Brasfield, who is today a very good friend of mine, I'm humbled by that, came up with the Neolife company, which we partner with, as I will be showing you. And the idea was to reverse the trends of the chronic diseases. So that was in 1958. But ladies and gentlemen, since then, 63 years ago, the company has spread in over 57 countries now. There used to be 56, but just last month, we added one more. And the reason why the company has been there for all these years is because of our strong values. These are values that all of us should live up to. Honesty and integrity. People are number one. Products that work. And the reason why the products work is because we have, on the right-hand side, you can see the scientific advisory board. Guys who do the highest and finest level of research. We are talking of people like the late Dr. Arthur Fast, who happens to be the founder of the cancer chemotherapy. And he also became the founder of Neolife Scientific Advisory Board. So really the products work. And then it's also, we also have long-range vision. It's not something that you are doing today and tomorrow it's gone. Years to come, our generations to come will be able to benefit from this, the business you are starting today. And then equal opportunity for all. No one will ask you for your papers. Some of us, we are lucky to have garnered several degrees, but they are not needed here. I'm not saying they are not important, but no one will ask you for your papers. If you have never stepped into a class, but you have big dreams, this is the opportunity for you. So it's an equal opportunity for all. So look at the solution by Neolife, where we didn't do exercises. We tell you, well, we have no supplement for that. You have to do the exercise, but we help you to manage weight, as you'll see in the next few slides. Then for the whole grains, we have trienen. Trienen is a Greek word meaning 3 in 1. We have whole grains put together so that it feeds your cells and you are able to prevent getting cancer, among other diseases that come with, malfunctioning of your cells. Then for fruits and vegetables, we fill it up with the carotenoid complex. Very many fruits and vegetables put up together such that in 20 days, your immunity goes up by that 7%. Then we also have omega-3 salmon plus, very good for our brain, memory and brain development for our children, joints, greasing the joints so that you don't get arthritis and these other issues with your joints, heart health, to avoid cholesterol building up in your body, and so on and so forth. Then the last one we have, though not shown here, is called MOTI, meaning many minerals and vitamins. So now the 4 products are put together in this sachet here called Provitality sachet. And this box has got 30 such sachets for a whole month. However, for the very young ones and the very old ones who cannot take capsules and tablets, then we have it in a liquid form called Liquivite. So it's equivalent. But when you take Liquivite, you need to add Omega Salmon Plus because it's not part of it. So just for emphasis sake, at this time of Corona period, we've seen our company, reach out to so many people to help them to fight the COVID-19 disease. And these are the core products: zinc, oil C, vitamin C, and then phytodefense, these 3 combined here, that is cruciferous, flavonoid, and carotenoid. So please let us save lives. At this time, more than ever before, let us not just think about ourselves, but also other people. We don't want to find ourselves getting into a big trouble like some of the countries have done. Now, weight management is a big issue with many people. And we have the best weight loss program, which really works. And if you want to know that our weight loss program works, then look at my wife here. This is my wife. In the first instance, I'm sure you are about to tell me sorry in the first one. But for the second one, I'm sure you are telling me congratulations. It is the power of this weight loss program. They really work. Then for our children or grandchildren where it applies, we have all these products: salmon oil for their brain, Vita Squares, Vitangard, Liquivite, and all that. Then we have humble alternatives. Humble alternatives are meant to fine-tune our hormones. Ladies, anytime you have hormonal imbalance, then you get issues like some are not able to get children. Others have got big issues during their, monthly cycles and all that. But more importantly, you don't want to be a victim of breast cancer, cervical cancer, and all these other cancers. Please use feminine herbal. For us gentlemen, we use masculine herbal so that we remain men. Whatever that means. We want to remain men regardless of the age. And also we fight prostate cancer. If you are young, please remember prevention is better than cure. We also have detergents. Why should you use chemicals in your house? You see, we are always interacting with the detergents, showering, washing utensils, and so on and so forth. If we are fond of using chemicals, then you inhale them, they affect your skin and all that. But these are natural ones and more economical. I challenge you, you can save too much money if you learn the secret of these detergents. And of course, our skin. My biology teacher told me that my skin is the largest organ. And don't put chemicals on your skin. Instead, use these age-defying natural products. You look younger for longer. I don't know who would want to look younger for longer. I'm not able to see all your faces, but the few I can see they are saying Yes, I want to look younger for longer. You don't want to look into age so fast that when you meet with your friends that you schooled with, they are like, what happened? Have you been sick? No, you want to look younger for longer. So we have those skincare products which are natural. And finally, on this session of health, we have a very powerful foliar that will multiply your yield 3 times, literally. It's called Super Grow. We also call it Wonder Drop because you use very little. Actually, 1 liter of Super Grow you mix with 1,000 liters of water. Very little, but it will give you enormous yields from your shamba. So this is something that as a country, we want to really make sure that farmers understand for our own food security. In dry seasons, you'll still have your crops being green, absolutely green, right? So when you use all these products, then you feel better, you look better, and you live better. And when we talk about money, now it can make sense because your health is perfect. As I told you when I came in, I never bothered about the products because I wasn't sick. And the challenge I had of having migraine headache, I thought it was normal because of being a bookworm and those kind of characters who got first-class honors in physics and mathematics. So migraines could not really, I couldn't miss them. But I thought that was normal until I came in and I realized that, wow, yes, I came in for money, but health is more important. So I'm sure now you feel healthier than you came, even before you start enjoying our products. But let's now go to the financial and lifestyle success. Now, I don't know whether we all experience what I used to experience 10 years ago. As a full-time lecturer in the university, I used to be paying some good amount of money. But that money always got finished long before the month was finished. I don't know whether it was a personal problem or it happens to other people. The money is finished and there is too much month remaining unfinished. So I could pay my bills with my salary and I'm left with nothing, month in, month out. And I did that for about 6-7 years before I learned about this opportunity that we are sharing here. And today I can confidently say that if I never landed on this opportunity, I would still be in that quagmire of financial stress. But glory be to God that one young man shared this opportunity with us. And because we were tired of being tired and broke, we bought it at once, even before we understood the final details. And it's my privilege to show you how it works. How do you use those products to build your financial freedom and enjoy a lifestyle? Now, we all have dreams, and if they are dead, please let's resurrect them. We want to earn extra income. Let me tell you, it's very dangerous to depend on one stream of income. It doesn't matter how well paid you are. It's always good to have some extra income on the side. Others want to drive this kind of machines, and others want to travel around the world. Others want to live in beautiful houses, But then you must be sure of how are you making your money? Because if you are depending on the left-hand side, that is employees and self-employed, then you are very limited, ladies and gentlemen. You might not go very far. You might not achieve your dreams, and you might work for others to help them achieve their dreams without you achieving much. Let's call a spade a spade. And this is a friendly talk. We are talking as friends, people who want to impact in each other's lives. But on the right-hand side, we have big business builders and investors. These are the people who are insulated from financial crisis. A time like this, when we have coronavirus, you know, people are really having issues with their finances. Guess what? For some of us, we've never had successful businesses like this time, honestly speaking. The left-hand side, they are the majority, 95%, but they contribute only 5% to the economy. The right-hand side, they are very few, only 5%, and they contribute 95% of the economy. Guess what? The most learned people, you'll find them on the left-hand side, but they are working for the people on the right-hand side. I know that is a bit of an insult, but sometimes it's good when it gets into your heart and it pinches you so that you can rise up and you go for your dreams. Now, how do you cross over from the left-hand side to the right-hand side? We use Neolife just as a vehicle, a sure vehicle for you to do that. This is what happens. We tell you that you are in a business for yourself, but not by yourself, because we give you maximum support. Actually, you don't need warehousing. We'll do that for you. You will not be importing products from US at your cost. We'll be doing that for you. You know, the company also gives you online platforms for you to build your business, distribution of products anywhere in the country, and so on and so forth. So you need to partner with the company. They don't employ you, because we are running away from employment where you are limited, the rat race. So you partner with the company by paying 8,970 Kenya shillings, a one-time fee, which comes back to you, by the way, in form of a kit, which comprises of international license. I told you we are in 57 countries now. So use the same license to even build your business internationally. Then you are given lots of literature materials that will be going through once you are part of us with you. And then you are given the profitability pack. You remember the 4 different products. And then, by the way, I'll be using the language of points, because every product has got points. Like this profitability, it is 36 points. And then you are given your own website. Oh, those who are IT gurus like Charles Bett, I can see him there. He will tell you, for you to have your own license, it will cost you like 50,000 Kenya shillings. But here the company is supporting you without any extra cost. And they'll deliver your products and the kits anywhere in the country, wherever you are. So now you are used to your profitability. The triangle, which was upside down, is now the right side up. And we can talk about money. Now, what's your work? Because again, and I want you to listen to this one carefully, if I tell you you'll be financially free and you are not doing any work, then there is something fishy. But here we are saying we work, but we work smart. What's your work? Number one, buy the products for your own use. Now, the company doesn't incur the cost of advertisement, you know, and wholesaling and retailing and all that. So that money that would have gone into waste, you'll be benefiting yourself and the company. So when you buy the products for your own use, you get points. Every product has got points. Then for those who might not want to join, your friends who might not want to join for whatever reason, share the products with them. Now, because when you are buying, you buy at 25% discount, then that becomes your profit. And you are the one to get more points. So end of the month, these points in number 1 and in number 2 will be converted into bonuses. Now you can start understanding where the money is coming from. But number 3 is what will literally make you financially free. This is our main focus. Share the opportunity with other people who are dreamers like you. We have millions of people around us who want to earn extra income and a better life. So invite them for this kind of a meeting. We share the opportunity with them. Then they will be part of your network. And you'll be getting more points from that network, as I want to demonstrate in the next slide. And of course, we have training. Please attend trainings so that you can become a master of what we are doing. As you join us now, you will not have mastered everything, but I assure you, within no time, you'll be very perfect in this. So once you have partnered with the company, you've gotten 36 points, you've bought A, B, C, D for your own use, you have gotten to 100 points, then you are recognized as a qualified distributor, and they give you a pin. You can see I have a pin on my chest here, though it's not the distributor pin, it's a different one. Now, supposing you share the opportunity with 4 serious friends. This is not an opportunity for everyone. It's for those who choose, not for the few chosen, but for the few who choose that they want to change their life. So you have brought the few friends, 4 of them. They've done what you have done. Now, mathematicians, you tell me that at the center there, that's you have a total of 500 points. Now you are paid from the 500 points, not your 100 points, because were it not for you, the other 4 would not have bought the products that they have bought for their consumption. So you start getting some recognition and some cash. You are a manager earning around 2,500, and you are given a recognition pin of a manager. And for your information, someone might join today, and on Monday or even before then, you buy some products for your consumption or for friends. And if you get 250 points, you are also a manager, even before you get the 500 points. Now, the 4 distributors will become managers, definitely. And you have also brought a few others, and you become a senior manager, earning up to 25,000 Kenya shillings. This can be in your first or second month, depending on how hungry you are for success. Now, you are given a pin of a senior manager, and you can also be a senior manager by doing 500 points of your own. Now, when the 4 managers become senior managers like you, then you move to the next rank of a director, where you earn 90,000 per month, and you get the recognition pin of a director, and so many other benefits, cash incentives, lifestyle invitation, a leadership school in 5-star hotels, director for the world-class recognition, and all that. Please note this, that you can be a director in 2, 3, 4 months if you are teachable. And we'll show you how that one works. Don't bother so much with how you'll become. We did it, and so we'll share with you, we'll be mentoring you on how to become a director. So in a nutshell, this is the ladder to the top, and everyone starts down here. I've gone up to director, but let me mention that as a director, if you have one person who becomes a director like you, then you are called a software director, earning 100,000 per month. Then we have a Ruby director. This is someone who has empowered 3 people to become directors. They are earning each about 90,000 shillings, and yours goes up to 200,000. And from software director all the way up there, you start traveling around the world at the cost of the company. Now, the climax is when you have empowered 6 or more people to become directors, and you are called a president team member, earning 500,000 Kenya shillings every single month. And you are treated like a king, like a queen, VIP. And I want to say this, that everyone who starts here as a distributor, and you don't look left or right, your sure destination is president team member. I am a living testimony of that, because when we started with the PROs in 2010, we started small. I remember our first check was only 2,002 Kenya shillings, but we kept climbing and climbing. That was on part-time basis. In 3 months, we were directors. In 7 months, we were software directors, and that is when PROs resigned from TSC. I continued teaching in the university, but doing this business on part-time basis. And in 2 years, and 2 years exactly, we were 2 Ruby directors. And as a Ruby director, I'm telling you, we were earning 218,000. I remember that as if it's yesterday. Very exciting. We started driving ourselves around. We stopped paying rent here in Nairobi, and life became quite easy. 2 years, 11 months, we were already president team members. And that was in 2013, June. And ladies and gentlemen, you start being paid more than you can consume. And that is what we all want. So that tells you that it's possible. And as president team members, Pieros and myself, we have seen ourselves driving our dream machines. I always wanted to drive this machine. Today it's a reality. That's my latest shape of Land Cruiser there. And it is possible for everyone in this call. Please note that it is possible. It's even maybe more possible for you than it was for us. And I don't want to continue beyond that fast, because we have so many directors in this call. People who came in the other day, they believe they can, and in a month or two, we have seen people becoming directors. 1, 2, 3 months, directors. I can tell you, you are in the right place at the right time. And I want to give this chance to one of our directors to say hi to us, share her testimony, and I'm sure someone will identify with her. She came in, and in a span of, I think, 3 or so months, she was already earning a 6-figure income. Chris Mwindi, you told me you want money. Now, even in the next 3 months, 4 months, you're earning a 6-figure income on part-time basis. I'm sure you'll be able to treat Madame there in a fantastic way. All right. So at this time, I want to welcome one of our WOUND team members to share her testimony with us. That is Florence Okech. If Florence, you can hear me, please, you can unmute yourself and you take it from there.
Yes, I can hear you, our president. Can you hear me?
Very well, take it over.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much for giving me this time to share my story and experience in this opportunity. My name is Florence Okech. I am a mother. I am a wife to a strong man who supports me every day. And this strong man is my partner in business. And in our marriage, we have 4 issues, just as our president said. So I thank God for this wonderful opportunity. And I thank God also for this wonderful family. I'm a very, very excited member of this opportunity, because this opportunity found me 5 years ago. And I got an invite from a friend. And actually, I did not ignore the message. I planned, I took time and went to the meeting, listened very keenly. And actually what touched my heart and really made me join was because I heard that the founder of this company was suffering from a disease that my mother was suffering from. And as if that was not enough, the founder of the company got cured of this disease. And this really made me to join quite fast. In fact, I joined the very, very, very day. After joining, I bought the products for my mother, sent them back at home to her for her to use. She started using the products, and no sooner had she even finished the dose, I got a check. And before I talk about the check, I want to say that this is a God-given opportunity, because as we were growing up, we watched our mother suffer from this disease, helpless. But as soon as I joined and bought these products, gave the products to my mom, her health started improving. And I want to tell you that my mother really suffered to an extent that a month would hardly end before she was admitted to a hospital. And this is not the case now. Since I joined, I started giving her the products, and my mother has been doing well day by day until this day. To date, she can even do what she never used to do. She could not even enter a kitchen to cook because of the smoke. The smoke would irritate her, then she goes into attack. And whenever she used to travel, she used to carry her inhalers, the drugs and everything. And it was really very uncomfortable for her. But I thank God for this opportunity, because my mother today is enjoying good health, together with her friends whom she even introduced to me. And I really thank God for this. Actually, the way I just told you, it didn't take time before I earned a check. And actually the check came as a surprise, because I was not expecting it. I was still very new and I did not understand anything about the money. Okay, I listened to the presentation, but actually I didn't believe that this money would come that fast. So when the money came, I thank God even for our great leaders, our president, Pieros and Josphat. They sat me down. Of course, I forgot that to say that I live in Nakuru and I'm a nurse by profession. So I do this opportunity part-time. So when I joined and I started getting some cash, I was so surprised, and thank God, our presidents were really fast to sit me down, explain everything, and they even made me know that in this opportunity, I can make money and I can make real good money. So I became teachable just the way they taught me. They taught me that as long as I remain teachable, I will make more money. And I also believed in them, because I'd already started seeing the check. And after explaining, I really understood and I remained teachable. Actually, I did not miss any training that I was able to attend. And actually, up to date, I'm 5 years old in this opportunity, and I can count the meetings I've missed. So I continued sharing the products because I had all the confidence. Seeing my mother enjoy the good health, I had all the confidence. And I've really shared with so many people, including even my patients, who are also doing very well. Yesterday, I almost shed tears, because there was a lady I talked to, and her child was suffering from a condition called cerebral palsy. Mothers in the house, you can attest to that. These children really suffer, because they are children who are born with defects, and actually it's due to severe head injury. And this is a child whom we put on our products, and the child is really doing very well. And this lady was so excited. She had to bring another friend whose child is suffering from the same problem. So this is really great. Our products work, and we really thank God for this opportunity. So I continued sharing with other people, and the following month, I earned a check of 34,700 and something. And this is a civil servant who has gotten an additional cash from, you have gotten what? An additional payment from 1,000, you have moved from 1,000 to 34,000. Where if you have to be added salary as a civil servant, you need to go on strike. And after the strike, you may even be added maybe 2,000 to 3,000, which of course will also be deducted in the pay as you earn, pay as whatever, and all that, those are the deductions. So this money is untaxed. It is an extra income that has grown within 1 month. I was really excited and was really happy about the opportunity. And I continued doing the same that they were training me to do. I did it, I shared with quite a number of people. And in the 3rd month, I started earning a 6-digit income in this opportunity. What an opportunity. Imagine in 3 months, you're already earning a 6-digit income. I was so happy, so excited. I continued touching the lives of many people, and the checks grew and grew and grew. And this has led to me having the financial freedom that I never had. Because you remember the days when you earn your salary, and the first few days, the salary is gone. But it has come a time when it is you're approaching the end of the month and you are still seeing something in your account. I call it a blessing. And this is a real God-given opportunity. So let me leave the money matters there because I'm still learning, and we also have my dear members here who are also getting the same amounts of money, and we are still getting more. So we are going strong, and we thank God. And now I want to talk about other achievements that I've gotten in this opportunity. In this opportunity, I've also traveled. And I've been traveling from country to country, and not really Kenya, but outside Kenya. Imagine I got my first passport, courtesy of this company. I'd never traveled outside this country, but this company gave me an opportunity to travel outside the country. I remember our president mentioned about the ranks. When I became a Ruby director, there's some incentive that we are given as a Ruby directors, and we are taken to South Africa, Johannesburg, for a Ruby orientation. I was there together with my husband, and I want to say that this company is special because my husband is a lecturer by profession, but whenever they are sent outside this country, they go alone. But this company takes us together with my husband, pays everything paid for. So we went together to for the Ruby orientation in Johannesburg, and a very, very classic hotel called Santon Sun Hotel, a gold-coated hotel. I'm telling you, the treatment was classic. Everything was marvelous. In fact, every day it was partying, 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 from heavy breakfast to heavy lunches and even to dinners. So we were partying like every day that we were there. And even we could even take bottles and bottles of aloe vera, just entertaining us. The treatment there was marvelous. I don't even know what to say. Actually, we sat back and said together with my husband that this is our honeymoon. And in fact, it is the real honeymoon. We really enjoyed it. Since then, I've been traveling, have been to Mauritius, have been to United Arab Emirates, in the capital of the United Arab Emirates, that is Abu Dhabi. I've also been, as I was traveling, I've been through Dubai twice. And I've also been through Rwanda. I've also used the Rwanda Air. So I'm still traveling. And next month, please don't look for me in Kenya. The company is taking us again to Dubai for a vacation. Actually, we were supposed to go to Europe, the Prague, but because of the pandemic that has affected all of us, the company has decided to take us to Dubai. You can imagine we are going to enjoy in Dubai. Isn't that great? Very great. So this company has a very special way of motivating its members. You travel, you are given gifts, you are given incentives. Someone like me have received quite a number of incentives from this company. The best moments of my life in this company, when I became #1 world team in East Africa, I was given the biggest television set that is in my house to date. Some of my team members who have come, they have seen it, and the way it looks beautiful on the wall there. I also became the first Sapphire director in East Africa, and I was given a very expensive phone that is worth 75,000 Kenya shillings. And as if that is not enough, I have a number of certificates that are hung in my office back in Nakuru. And some of you who have come there have seen the certificates. I've been given quite a number of things, bags, certificates, name them, quite a lot of things. And so this company has really motivated me. I've really enjoyed together my family, and it has changed my life totally. The other thing that I've really gained from this company is personal development. I've grown tremendously from the trainings and the support from the company. The company has the best system. And together with the support from our great leaders and our fellow directors and even my team members, I just don't know what to say. It is just too much. And it is very, very good support that has made me who I am today. So I want to sum up by saying to our guests, opportunities are rare to come by. So please grab them and run away with them. As a nurse by profession, I was worried. How will I balance work, my job, and my family when I joined this opportunity? I was encouraged, and I have confirmed that it is possible, it is doable, and it is achievable. Bora you attend the trainings and you are shown how to balance these things. I have managed all this. I have done my work perfectly. I have done my opportunity well, and you have heard my story. I've also balanced the family very well. That means that this opportunity is doable to everyone who would wish to join. So for my fellow, I want to say it for my fellow members, always believe in yourself and believe in what you are doing. Always remain positive, no matter the circumstances. Nothing comes on a silver platter. As our president has said, it will be wrong to tell somebody that you'll earn money and you'll do nothing about it. You have to work for it. So you are born, you are all you were born to be. And a great determination will give the crown, and eventually you will live the life that you want to lead. So I take this opportunity to thank my adorable team members. Actually, I am because you are. You have been of great support to me. We have really worked very well, and I always pray and thank God for you. Our dear presidents and my fellow directors, you have been of my great support to me, and I thank you very much for that. And of course, I don't want to forget about the company and even my family members who have always been given me the full support to continue with this opportunity until I achieve the dreams that I want to achieve. So I want to say to our members, our leaders, and everybody, our future is very, very bright in this opportunity. Let us go for it. Let us not fear anything, because if others have done it, you can do it. So we are going to do it. So dear members, we are champions, we are winners, and we are going to win in this opportunity. Our dear guests, do not fear. We are here to mentor you. As I've said, the company, our leaders, we have a perfect system to support you. Join us, we mentor you, and you achieve your wildest dreams. Thank you very much for listening to me. Thank you very much, our dear president, for giving me the time. I'm very, very grateful. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Florence. I love hearing these kind of stories, but whenever I hear this kind of a story, I remember the day you came into the meeting and I had to really persuade you that you can do it. Supposing you never joined, because there is that normal fear. We call it the fear of unknown, fear of the unknown. Supposing you fear joining, today you would still be struggling as a nurse and lamenting that you are not well paid. But today things are very different. To our members, to our guests, let's do it. And for those who love traveling, I can see there are so many people here who look like they love lifestyle. I want to take 2 minutes and show you the kind of lifestyle that is ahead of you, because it's not enough to just be healthy and to make money and you just live around where you were born and married and all these kind of things. It's good to go out there. And I want to take 2 minutes to show you the kind of lifestyle that awaits you. Now, you start with the local lifestyle. Allow me to move quickly over this. Of course, this shows you that you are joining the best team. This is the founder, Jerry Brasfield, recognizing superstars team. The team you are joining is the team #1 in Neolife world. And of course, we do a lot of eating. If you love eating, those who come from Western, this is the place to be. Then there are lots of incentives. You can see this one, we were being incentivized in a 7-star hotel, Atlantis, the Palm in Dubai. So lifestyle and traveling, you start with local lifestyle. All our directors, by the way, and the new directors, those who are becoming directors this month, beginning of next month, that first week or so, we'll be having our breakfast together in a 5-star hotel. We'll be communicating shortly. And I know there are many people who will be joining us for this kind of a breakfast. You become a Sapphire, you are taken to WINDSOR Golf and Country Club. It feels nice when this becomes like your home. There are Kenyans here who have not been into this place, maybe just for photo session in some wedding, but not to sleep there for a couple of days. Then we take you to Santon San in Johannesburg, a Gold Coast Hotel. That was 2012 in Victoria Falls, in Zambia. Then Grand Hyatt in 2013. We were there free of charge, everything paid by the company. Then we went to climb to the top of the tallest building, Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world, with the founder, Jerry Brasfield, with the CEO, Kendra there. And life is so sweet, ladies and gentlemen. We went to Ubai, an island in Indian Ocean, in South Africa. Then we went with our team members. All these are members of our team in Cape Town. Then we went to Abu Dhabi. That's what Abu Dhabi Golf Club. Then we went enjoying ourselves in the Ferrari world, Yes Water world, the biggest mosque in the world, just having fun, and everything is paid for. And you are being treated in a 7-star hotel like Emirates Paris. Look at that hotel. Look at the teacher and the lecturer. They are no longer looking like a teacher and a lecturer. They look like the who is who. Total transformation. Then young and old, we went to Mauritius. This was the second time in Mauritius, Intercontinental Hotel. The first one, we were in the Sugar Beach Resort. And then towards the same year, at the end of that year, we went to Los Cabos in Mexico. All the presidents. Now, all these are presidents around the world. And that tells you it's not just a reserved position for a few. You, I mean you, not us as a group, but you as a person, you will be joining this elite class of presidents. Then you can see us there, even with the Okech Florence in Abu Dhabi, 2019, with the, you've heard us talking of a strong man. You can see the guy is quite strong there. Here we were also with even my own parents. If something is too good, let even your family members enjoy, Then you are always given some token of appreciation, 615,000 as a cup of tea, very exciting. And we are saying this in closing, that if you are not a procrastinator, then start the opportunity now. Don't wait for tomorrow. Get started and we mentor you and you will be able to succeed in a short while. And you are only required to pay $89.70, just a reminder, pay through the PayBill number 985650, and the account number, you put your national ID, and life will never, ever be the same again. That is the sweet song. That is the song I received on 17th of July 2010, and life changed for good. Now we are living our dream life, and I encourage all of us, I invite all of us to get on board. Now, parting shot, ladies and gentlemen, supposing you don't join, because it's not a must, what will happen is that you will continue living the life that you have been living. And so if you are very comfortable with your current situation, I think you don't have to join, but you can still join so that you can bring others who are not as comfortable as you are. Now, supposing you join us today and you achieve all what we have promised you, how will it be feeling for you? So karibuni sana, we love you, and on my own behalf and on behalf of the people who invited you to this call, I say thank you so much for honoring our invitation and sacrificing your time to be here with us. I can tell you, you live to remember this day more than your birthday. Let's be meeting in the beaches of the world. If you'll be there to be met. Now turn to the person who invited you, give them a call. First, thank them for inviting you, and then you ask them, how do I start now? And God bless you so much. See you at the top. Our next meeting like this will be on Monday at 8 p.m. Attend and bring a few friends who are dreamers like you. Thank you so much, and have a